Good morning everyone, great to have your company. James with you for Kalkine TV, live from Sydney, and this is the Early Trades where we take a look at the opening performance of the ASX. Australian shares advanced 0.1% in the opening minutes of trade, supported by solid gains from energy stocks, which benefited from another rise in oil prices. Adbri climbed 4.5% after reaching an agreement with Alcoa on an extension for the supply of quicklime. Wesfarmers firmed 1.3% following the release of its half-year results, and Clinuvel Pharmaceuticals jumped 1.5% after announcing it has completed enrolment in its study of afamelanotide as a treatment for arterial ischemic stroke patients. Also, Pendal Group added 4.4%, following news of the retirement of James Evans as chairman and the appointment of Deborah Page as chairwoman. Charter Hall tumbled 2.6%, email payments fell by 1.6%, and Fortescue dropped by 1.4%. Let's now take a closer look at some of the morning performance of some of these companies. Shares in Clinuvel Pharmaceuticals are up nearly 1% in morning trades after announcing that it has completed enrolment in its study of afamelanotide as a treatment for arterial ischemic stroke patients. The company said that the afamelanotide treatment was well tolerated by all patients, with no adverse drug reactions reported. Wesfarmers was hit by COVID-related disruptions and rising costs in the half-year ending December 31, 2021, but said results for Bunnings and Wesfarmers Chemicals, Energy and Fertilisers arm were pleasing. The company expects to report net profit after tax of between $1.18 billion and $1.24 billion for the period, which it noted was in line with current consensus expectations. Wesfarmers noted that retail trading conditions weakened in the last 2 weeks of 2021, and customer traffic has also remained subdued during the first half of January. Pendal Group has announced that James Evans has retired as chairman and will be replaced by director Deborah Page effective as of today. Page was appointed as an independent non-executive director of Pendal in April 2014 and has been the chair of the Audit and Risk Committee since 2016. She's currently a director of ASX-listed companies Brickworks, Growthpoint, Properties Australia and ServiceStream, and is a former partner of Touche Ross and KPMG. Evans joined the board in 2010 and was appointed chairman in 2013. Adbri subsidiary Cockburn Cement has reached an agreement with Alcoa on an extension for the supply of quicklime until January 31st, 2023, when the existing arrangement ends on January 31, 2022. As part of the variation to the existing agreement, Cockburn Cement agreed to supply a minimum and maximum volume of quicklime to Alcoa. While the specific terms are confidential, the minimum revenue contribution is expected to be around $25 million, and the maximum revenue contribution is expected to be approximately $35 million during the term of the extension. Alright, well that's all for this edition of the Early Trades. Stay tuned to Kalkine TV for the latest market insights, business news and exclusive interviews. I'm James Preston, signing off for now.